Later, Allie's got us prancing into the holidays with her adorable DIY reindeer hats.
Welcome back, everybody. So trick-or-treating is right around the corner. It'll be here before you know it. So here to show us how to make DIY candy corn bags to collect all of our delicious sweets in is our sweet Maria.
Oh, that's the best part. I mean, my son looks forward to Halloween every year.
Oh, but it is so fun, even for the adults.
Fun. And you know what? It was funny. I was talking to Allie, and I was asking what Molly's going to be, and she goes, she doesn't really understand Halloween yet. Right. And I was thinking one of these little bags would be so perfect for her, because then it would kind of get the idea that you put candy in it. So when I did these different sizes, I thought, you know, according to the child or the child in you. So you could do these little ones or the giant ones if you're me, my son, when you go trick-or-treating. Aren't they fun?
Super cute. They almost look like piñatas that
they do.
Like an open space piñata.
And you know what? It's funny you say that, because the process is extremely similar to one of the piñatas that I've done on the show. So I'm excited to show you the same technique in a different way.
So what do we need to make these?
Okay, these are paper mache cones, and that's really the base of it. And the reason why you want these is because they're super sturdy, because you don't want your candy falling out of it. Obviously, it's a sort of a replacement for a bag, if you will. And we have some paint and party streamers, also known as crepe paper streamers. Hole punch, paintbrush, and some scissors, and a hot glue gun, and that's really it, and some ribbon. Yeah.
All right, so how do we get started?
Okay, so you can see here, this is how they come. They come in lots of different sizes. You can
just
order
from the craft store?
Craft store or online. Okay. They come just like this. You could get really creative and paint the inside, and even you could just paint these if you wanted to as well, but I think the fringe makes it really special.
Cute. Yeah.
So what you do is you take your little hole punch here and do one on each side. And if you forget to do this in the beginning, you really can do this afterwards, after you cover it too.
Are those hard to punch through?
Not too bad. You have to put a little bit of elbow grease in there, because they're pretty sturdy.
Yeah, they're sturdy.
Yeah, so you definitely want to use your strong hands while doing that. But that's how you get started with that. So when I was doing this, I kind of realized that with the crepe paper, the white can be kind of see-through, and because it's just covering a small part in the top, what I recommend doing is actually taking your white paint.
That's smart. So
and painting this, exactly.
So you went through it and then realized, you know what, I got to go back and do that. Okay.
And what this does is it just makes it look a little bit more covered and nice, rather than just kind of, see-through. Yeah. So there's that, just like that. Right. And you know what, you could bring it down as far as you want.
Because the fringe is going to cover anyway.
Exactly. And if you really wanted to be precise, you really could paint the whole thing if you wanted to in the different colors, and that's really it.
Okay, so then we make our fringe.
Yes, so set that aside to dry. Once it's dry, we have our guy here. You have your fringe. Now, Deb, I got this for you so you can do this with me. So this is just the party streamer / crepe paper that we have here. What I do is I take just a line like this, and I fold it in half.
Right.
And I fold it again, because you just kind of want to make it so that the process to fringe is a lot easier. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So take your scissors, and you want to leave probably like a ½ inch or so at the top, and you just do this like that.
That's it.
You're doing it.
Oh my gosh.
Just like that, and it becomes therapeutic, because you kind of need to do a few to get it all covered. And once you have all your fringe done, and you can go step by step. You don't have to do a bunch of them first, because you never know. Oh, there we go.
Look at that. It's like I was making the other day I was making grass skirts for Barbie with Alexandra.
Just like the grass
Barbie's
skirts.
Grass skirt. Okay, and then
so that's how you do your fringe. Yeah. So when I was doing this, funny you mentioned the piñata. When I did the piñata, I did double-sided tape, because it was much easier. You can also use hot glue, but the tape was easier. For this, you want to do the hot glue. So
how come?
Because it's going to stick much better than, because this is being manhandled a little bit more with like you or your kids.
All right, so this is going to make it.
And all you do is with your hot glue.
Just wrap it around.
And it's a little bit of just obviously being very careful with your hot glue. And when I do the white, I want to make sure that I'm doing it nice and tight. And you can even do a little bit of extra glue at the bottom, because you want it to be pointed there. And you can just continue to do that. So you can see the white is only really going where the white paint is that I had, but it makes it so, like, for instance, if you were doing this.
No, it's
like
so much better.
Yeah, you wouldn't be. Yeah, it would be much more covered.
I mean, I guess you probably could go through and do orange paint and yellow paint.
You really could. You really could.
More vibrant, but the orange seems to be thick enough that you're not going to see any of it anyhow.
Exactly. And, a great tip when I'm doing the fringe as well, just like the shot you saw there, you can see that the fringe, if it's this way, the fringe is going up, which is what you do not want.
Okay.
Like there's like method to my madness.
So make sure you put the fringe on.
Yes, exactly. So it's pointing down because this is the way the bag is going. So the fringe needs to go down this way, and that way it looks better. If it was like this and you just wanted it as table decor, I would do it the other way around.
So how do we attach the ribbon now?
Okay. So we have, you just kind of keep going to the top. You can see the steps there. So to attach the ribbon, we have our 2 holes. So I've gotten this done already, so you can see here, I just tied this. I used a little bit of tulle.
I love that.
But you could use any kind of ribbon that you really like.
Here.
Yeah, the black is really pretty. And so all you do is pull it through like that.
And if you were going to do that, you just put it through the holes and tie it. But with the ribbon, you would actually glue it around the top?
Oh yeah, the one I have over there.
Yeah.
I just did that because I thought it was kind of fun to have the little touch of black.
That's cute.
Yeah, right here if you wanted to do something like that. This one's painted on the inside too. I got a little excited with that one. You know, it just I added a dot of glue on the inside as well. But yeah, that was just kind of a fun little thing. And you do this, cut off any excess, and you can make you can make it as big or little as you like in terms of like the length. And then you can, if you want to hand me some of those guys.
I have to tell you, my favorite candy is candy corn.
Well, I have a plethora.
At all, except for candy corn.
Really?
Yeah, I just love candy corn or chocolate.
Oh, don't eat that one. I fell on the
I
ground.
would still eat it.
I think just fill it up.
There you go, and just look at that until your candy corn runneth over. For full instructions for this project and so many more, you can go to our Fall Recipes and DIYs book, which is available at hallmarkchannel.com. And while we sit here and eat our candy corn pumpkins, Cameron's around here with somebody. Who do you have with you, Cam?
Deb, I'm with the rookie star Eric Winter, who's confessing a childhood crime that landed him in a lot of hot water coming up.
Yeah, I'll reveal it only to you.
Okay, just to us.
It's a hush, yeah.
You'll find out when we come back.